Okay, so hello teachers, my name is Ho Dong Tien and today I'm going to answer the question about do you think you often make a good impressions? So to me, making a good impression is very important for you to be able to succeed and gain many relationships. So I will do many things in order to make other people have a good impression to me. And I can tell you a little bit about the list that I have in order to make a good impressions. The first thing that I want to talk about is my appearance. Most of the time, I will try my best to dress appropriately, maintain a good hygiene, and project my confidence. The second thing is about my communication skill. I will always try my best to be able to speak clearly, politely, and empathetically. The last thing is about my attitude and behavior. Um, I always try to show other people about my honest, about my reliable, grateful, and likable. But however, making a good impression is not a one-time thing, but a continuous process. So I always try to be open-minded, flexible, and empathetic. So there may be some on and offs, but in general, I think most of the time I'll be able to make a good impression to others. Okay, so now we're going to moving on to the second question, where they talk about a person whom has, whom you have a good impression with. So to say about the one that I have a good impression with is a very hard question for me to obtain. But now I'm going to come up with a very basic example about the person that I have a good impression with first time seeing him, and also one of my biggest influencer, which is Steve Jobs. So as you might know, Steve Jobs was the co-founder, chairman, and the CEO of Apple Inc., a company that revolutionized technology and consumer electronics with its innovative products such as Apple's iPod, iPhone, and iPad. The first time I have a chance to meet him, or to be more accurate, get to see him is through his event on launching the world's first smartphone, which is iPhone. At that point in time, I was still a technology nerd with zero experience about or knowledge about him or the amount of impact that he's going to affect on the world technology industry. It's what all began by just a hint of curiosity in me. So to overall summarize all the factors why he left so much of a good impression to me, it's all about his passion, his creativity, and his innovation that he has shown through his speech about how his mindset can and technology can literally change the way that the world develops. And it's not only shown through his speech, but till this day, although his unfortunate death, Apple is still the biggest and the most impact on the world smartphone industry today. So now I'm going to answer the last question of today, which is how important is making a good impression. So having a good first impression is very important, and especially in a situation where you want to impress someone, such as a job interview, a sales call, or a networking event. According to some experts, you only have one chance to make a first impression, and it can be hard to change it when it is formed. A good first impression can help you to build trust, rapport, and influence other people. It can also open up more opportunity for you and in your personal and professional life. Making a good first impression can have many benefits for you and your relationship. It can help you to create positive image, establish credibility, and gain respect from others. It can also make you more memorable and likable. So therefore, it is worth investing some time and effort to make a good first impression, whenever you met someone new.